Game 2. Hey guys, welcome to Game 2 of the Scrim of Set Sail for Fail, which is Lineal's team, against Team Unknown, captained by Doggy Dog, though he's not actually playing this game.
Radiance ban.
And it looks like Ruver's going to be doing the drafting in absence of their great captain, whilst Lineal will be drafting for his own team.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
And a Tidehunter banned out
Dyer's banned.
first by Set Sail for Fail. Strong hero, worthy of the ban, I think.
Radiance ban.
Most particular because of what happened in the first game. Tide was played. Tide did good. Whereas Team Unknown go out with their Dire ban. And then
Dyer's ban.
same bans as last time for Unknown.
Radiance
Jug
pick.
and Troll. Two very strong heroes in the current meta. And Panda, another hero that wrecked face last time.
Dyer's pick.
And instead, Set Sail for Fail, pick up a Faceless Void. Strong offlane hero with a... He's decent in lane, perhaps a little bit greedier than other offlane heroes. Has great synergy, particularly with Scarith Mage, which Lineal has been known to play quite often.
Vengeful spirit.
Dyer's pick. Radiance pick.
And then Avenged Dazzle picked up by Move. Dazzle, a very strong hero if you're looking to cock block any
Radiance ban.
ganks or solo pickoffs, something that Faceless Void himself is quite good at. So Dazzle a pretty decent counter to that. And Vengeful Spirit, I don't believe she can swap
Dyer's
out
ban.
of Chrono, but the stun is still pretty good, it's got decent range on it. Hop Chronosphere. And then an AA picked up. AA, good synergy with the Chrono, easy target to hit
Radiance ban.
people with Ice Blast.
Dyer's ban.
And the Scarith Mage banned out. Obvious ban out, they Set Sail for Fail. Played it last game, where the Faceless Void is even stronger now.
Dyer's pick.
Then a Viper and an Axe banned out. Viper, he was played in the last game, another counter ban. And an Axe, very strong against Faceless Void. Not very strong against any
Radiance
melee
pick.
hero, really. Perhaps indicating that they want to pick up a melee carry. And then a Death Prophet picked up by Team Unknown. Death Prophet being a very, very strong pushing hero. Does decently well in the lane against pretty much any other mid hero. So
10 seconds
you
to
can't
go.
really shut down the Death Prophet too much. She'll just spam the wave with her Q.
5 seconds.
And of course, when you leave the lane, she just takes your tower. So
Reserve time.
Invoker.
Dyer's pick.
now Set Sail for Fail, pick up an Invoker,
Radiance pick.
which is immediately responded to with a Medusa pickup. Invoker, Exhort particularly, combos quite well with the Faceless Void Chrono. However, Quaswex counters Medusa with a Mana Burn quite effectively. So both are
Dyer's
effective, we'll have to
ban.
see which style the Invoker chooses to go for this time. and then a lion picked up by Cecil for
10
fail.
seconds
Mana
to
drain.
go.
Anything that burns through mana is very effective against Medusa. So
5
another way
seconds.
of getting very quickly through the spell spell shield. 120 mana per
Reserve
second
time.
is not something to scoff at.
Radiance ban.
Doom banned out.
Dyer's pick.
Invoker struggles a lot against Doom. Faceless Void. If he gets Doom before you can get Crown off, pretty fucking useless. Well, every hero is pretty useless if they get doomed, but these heroes more so. Whereas a Slark banned out by
10
Team
seconds to
unknown.
go.
Since Fulfill are looking for a carry, they pick up a Techies.
Radiance pick.
Okay. Sure, why not? It'll be fun. Let's have a look at this. What could possibly go wrong? Probably going to be the offlane hero right there. Offlane techies against Lion AA +1 is going to be fun. Let's just say I wouldn't sign up to do that lane.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds.
Got a minute
Reserve
left on the
time.
reserve time. Thinking about what the final pick is going to be.
Centaur
And then let's
War.
pick up a Centaur Warrunner. Swapping out the Faceless Void, not to be offlane, but to be their hard carry then, I suppose. And then put Centaur as their offlane hero. Right. So. On the Dire, we have Ruve going to be playing the Techies.
Better get ready.
Turbo's fight. He's going to be playing the Death Prophet. Kirkiki, let's say, on the Vengeful Spirit. Colonel Nils Olaf is going to be the Dazzle, and CB is going to be the Medusa. Falcon is going to be taking up the Faceless Void for the Radiant. Smack, the Lion supporting him. Lineal is going to be playing the Ancient Apparition. Fishbot is going to be taking the Invoker middle. And Ensphere is going to be taking the Centaur Warrunner offlane. And Ruth looking to place his mines in this area now. Interesting place to put them. I can't imagine there'll be too many rotations around here. Obviously he does though, so power to him.
30 seconds to go.
And it looks like the Radiator moving out. Oh. Ensphere took the mines as drop low, but he didn't actually die, so instead they're just going to place them on the rune spot. Secure that top rune for Turbo's fight, something very useful, particularly with the Death Prophet, where you need
The
to
game
spam
is
out your
on.
quick swarm to stay relevant, really.
Mighty changes.
Bot rune goes to the Lion, top rune goes to the Dazzle. Dazzle. And Techies is there. Alright. He's placed one rune, one bomb on top rune, and now he's going to try and go and get some XP bot, I would guess. Or is he just going to do Ancients? He could just do Ancients. That would be fun. Ancient Techies. $300 damage and explosion, so it could be done. Theoretically. Probably wouldn't be very quick, but it still could be done. Placing them over here, it seems. Interesting. Obviously with Smack watching down here, can't really do anything sneaky, but ooh. That's a
What's with all the
nice
scribbling?
logo. Obviously that was on the ground, but... It looks like at the moment, lanes are going fairly evenly for everyone. So of course it's only a minute in, so there's not going to be large amounts of... Sentry Ward, Smack saw the bomb there. Of course there's no real way for him to de-ward it. That's right, he's got boots, and here comes the... he's slowed, he's bench stunned, but Ensphere, he's got stats and mana shield, so it's unlikely for him that he's going to get a kill with those spells. Oh, they killed his Sentry Rod, by the looks of it.
You wish.
Techie's coming back a little bit ahead of the Centaur in terms of level, and he's got a creep wave coming into him. But then again, so does Centaur, so I'm sure it'll turn out reasonably evenly in the end.
Thank you, my beauties.
Revenge ever renewing.
Invoker faces for, in fact, all the main farming cores are all doing quite well for CS. I was going to make a point about Invoker being ahead, but it's 1 CS, so it's not particularly large at the moment. What's perhaps more relevant, I think, is levels. Dazzle's level 3, Lineal's level 2, almost 3, Mac is level 2, and the Venge is level 2 as well, so levels are fairly even on the supports. I'd imagine the cores are all fairly even levels as well. So it's a fairly even laning stage for everyone. Fishbot decided to go for the magic stick, very useful against the Crypt Swarm spam, and it looks like he is going towards that Quaswex build, something to take down the mana shield of Medusa very, very quickly. Take that down, she's not very tanky at all, and then that's like most of their damage gone. Techies, he's only got 2 mines on the field, 1 top and 1 bot. Needs 20 more gold? Yeah, 20 more gold when he's got himself his Soul Ring, and then he can start roaming around with Soul Ring, nearly infinite mana, all that good stuff. And then he can start placing mines where necessary, which is it all the time, everywhere. Oh, typically when people do this Quaswex Invoker, they usually go for Orchid after Phase Boots. So, obviously, Fish has almost got his Phase Boots, and then after that we'll see what he chooses to get. But
Dark
yeah,
light.
trading hits with Dazzle, Cold Chilling Touch, and Cold Feet, making that very easy. Dazzle doesn't actually have Shallow Grave yet. He's got 2 points in his slow rather than Shallow Grave.
Guess what's happening to Dyer's bottom tower?
Did he just blow up? Yes, he suicided. Okay. That's a lot of trees gone. There's 1 lonesome mine
The
left
Dyer
over.
best do something about that bottom tower.
Techie's got first blood, as Techies is wont to do.
But right.
Whereas top, Dazzle gets a kill. Dazzle dies, even. To the lineal Centaur War on a swing around, and Invoker solo kills the Death Prophet mid. Has to go back to base for it, but
Dyer's
nevertheless.
mid-tower's having technical difficulties.
So it looks like SSFF has come off to a good start. This is Void God Midas, 5 minutes in, very good. Whereas Medusa, Aquila, Boots of Speed, nothing so fancy as a Midas yet. I imagine Medusa will choose not to go for Midas, instead go for something like a Lincoln Sphere early on. Something to get her mana pool and mana regen up sufficiently high so that it can be sustainable to use Spell Shield. EMP Cold Snap used to great effect. Fishbot. He's got 70 damage to the 74 of the Death Prophet, but it doesn't seem to matter. He seems to be doing quite well for himself on CS anyway. Full 8 ahead already. Death Prophet getting both runes with that haste. Centaur, stun on Kiri. Cold Feet. Lineal, he's almost dead. Some body blocking coming up by Ensphere. Saves the day. But now Ensphere's in trouble. There's no snake. Ensphere, he's slow. He's gonna go down. Goes down. Dazzle gets the kill.
Your death ennobles us all.
Medusa picks up phase boost now. Venge comes mid to help out Turbo's fight. He's Fishbot. Fishbot. Cold Snap, Tornadoes, and just goes into Ghost Walk. Easy peasy. And now AE comes in, low HP as well. Perhaps not the best TP, probably should have just healed, gone back to base, healed up instead. Now Fishbot's going to stick around, perhaps. Using a Wex Orbs as well. Now switching to Quas so we can get some heal, some HP regen up. 10 HP per second, it's a pretty good regen. Lion's only level 3 still, so actually same as the Venge, so rotations causing the supports to be quite low level. Techie's level 6 now, so we can start placing some remote mines. Bounty rune top, just going to guard it. Oh, he's just going to take it while Turbo's fight gets rune bot. They see the remote mine, there's not much they can do about it though.
Mid tower's coming apart.
I mean, they could stand up here, I guess, and try. Or here. But, it's very annoying. Void, he's sitting on 1400 gold, no boots. See what he... Most likely he'll go to finish treads, or he could go Mask of Madness Rush without boots. That'd be interesting.
Denied.
Looks like Techies is like a full level ahead of the Centaur. Though the Centaur is getting more last hits now that Lineal is up here to support him. And it looks like Fishbot is going to go for the Orchid build as well. Almost got his first Oblivion Staff, whereas the Death Prophet, Phase Boots, Bottle of 400.
Dyer's bottom tower's getting the business. Guess what's happening to
Void chose
Dyer's
to build
bottom
treads,
tower?
but in the back of base and have the courier flown up to them. Invis, Ghost Walking Invoker. Lineal and Ensphere quite far away.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
Ghost Walk being spied out now if they pay attention.
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
Techies fall. A lion falls to the Techies again. The suicide is an annoying ability to have against.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand. Radiant's mid tower
as I said about
ain't
Death
doing
Prophet,
so good.
You leave her alone in the lane, she takes your tower.
I'm betwixt
Invoker stealing
myself.
Death Prophet's rune. A small victory after losing a tower. All these mines around bot. Whew, that's a lot. What is there? He's got 9 total. That's 3, 4. I assume they're
Radiant's
at the other
top
5 are
tower's in
there.
bad shape. Radiant's toughened up their structures.
Did you show it Mask of Madness? Sure. Why not? He's gonna try an ulti, but out of mana. He's just gonna fall.
Death is only the start of your suffering.
Sphere's tanking the tower, and they're just gonna leave him to die. Guys? Guys!
I lose my
Oh.
way.
If he double edged, perhaps Kiri would also take a fall, but no such luck. Move is just like he's just gonna haunt the jungle of the Dire, who
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
5 mines there. Void walked into them. GG, well played. Techi's doing work. 3 and 2. He's doing perhaps the best on his team. Not often you say that about a Techies. And the 2 were suicides as well, so. Yeah, Mask and Madness picked up on Medusa. It's basically a Hand of Midas. You farm the jungle really, really fast with it. It's a bit ballsy to use it in a fight, I would think, but yeah, what's the worst that can happen? Apart from all your mana being burned instantly by a single EMP, or being drained away by the lion, and then you die, like, instantly. What's the worst that can happen?
Money changes hands. Regeneration.
Invoker comes in again. Cold Snap. Stone Gaze used.
Zap.
Smack coming around the side. Misses his Impale. Fingers. EMP. Not going to hit anyone. Medusa's fine. She's away. Techie. Oh. A ult. Clips the Dazzle. Doesn't hit the Medusa. It looks like the Techies expects them to do Rush soon. Techies hasn't left this area of the map in, well, 12 minutes. Let's take a quick look at net worth. Void predictably leading 6k. Medusa 800 gold behind. Then Death Prophet's actually ahead of the Invoker. Must be the tower gold. Look at CS. She's actually ahead of the Invoker now, after he's been roaming around so much. Then Techie's a little bit ahead of Centaurs, all those kills he's got.
Radiant's top tower's taking hits.
EMP misses again, but they're off the tower, so perhaps it did its job. Lion? Lion! If Techies had been paying attention to their line, he'd be dead.
Dominating.
Techies, meanwhile, kills the AA. That's a good 2 minutes of hard work by the Techies being destroyed. EMP hits Death Prophet, does get Shallow Grave though, and she's out. Good Shallow Grave by Colonel Niels. Sorry.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
I haven't seen this Medusa activate her Mask of Madness once. Perhaps it's for later. Or for farming the jungle. Most likely it is. Lineal, got himself a Hand of Midas recipe. Looking for that quick Aghanim's. Now that he's gone the space bot and
The
Void's
Dire
come
might
top
wanna
with
mine
his
that top tower.
Chrono. Ready to use. Having said that, Exhort works particularly well with
Can't do nothing about
Chrono.
Dire's
EMP
structures
does
right now.
combo
Dire's
quite well
top
as well.
towers,
Tornado
you know
not so
the
much,
drill.
but EMP does can do some work in Chrono.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down. Dire's lost the top tower.
So the top tower falls without much contention at all, really. Death Prophet's got a Yule's now.
The Dire
Some
best
Yule
do
silence
something about
combos.
that bottom tower.
Well, that's a Hand of Midas coming out for Lineal. Gonna walk into the mine. Kaboom. Holy shit, that did a lot of HP. Good lord. Venge. Oh, he swapped. He's gonna get stunned. And Lineal falls. Single Techie's mine, bringing Lineal so low. Meanwhile, top lane. Endsphere is in trouble. He's got himself a Blink Dagger, but... Void with Chrono, ready. Chrono. Gets the techies. Thinks better of it.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
He's got a Yasha now, looking to be farming fast, I think. Most likely he's just going to be a casual Yasha, not to go to Manta just yet. But we'll see. I have no idea about this piece of build. Voker's almost got himself his Orchid. Once that happens, Techies, Venge, Dazzle, all fair game. That's a lot of mines that miss everybody, holy shit! Some good dodging by Fishbot and Endsphere. And Kikri takes a fall. Kuriki. Whiff the Blink Stomp. But EMP done. You've got to choose, in or out. 3 choose in, 1 choose out. Techies gets hit by Aeod. He takes a fall. Invoker ends a dominating spree for Techies. Gets 400 gold for that. With the Tornado though. 1300 gold in total going towards the Invoker. Sweet Jesus.
Zap!
Stun on CV. EMP. He's not got much mana to burn though. Kurkiri does though. He takes all of it down. Invis rune top. Gonna be picked up by Smack. Most likely. Yep, there it goes. Okay, got himself his Orchid coming out now. Now it's time to hunt. Techie's Death Prophet bot. Probably gonna look to push the tower. 11 mines up for the Techies. There's 2 there. 3 around bots. Where are the rest? Huh. Can't seem to find the Techies mines. Sure, they're somewhere. They'll show up eventually when someone dies. Probably the Lion. Or the AA. Endsphere, down here. Waiting for +1, I think, before getting a kill. Or the AA ult. That'll do.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
Takes a fall despite the fact that Smack missed his stun. That thing is point cast, you know, Smack. You don't have to miss. Sentry goes down, spotting out those mines, like 4 of them, whatever. And Ruve takes a fall, Smack taking no chances with that. Do they see? Yes, they do see. But then these
Radiant's
big
top
baits.
tower's hurting.
Then Neil takes a fall.
One last top tower for the Radiant.
First to die by the Orchid is the Venge. What a fire recap. $2k gold now on the Invoker. Most likely going to be looking towards a maneuverability item, 4 staff, blink, that kind of thing. Also, however, you could also work
Radiant's
towards the
top
sheep sticks or
tower's in
something like that.
bad shape.
Which would be very useful.
Dire's bottom tower's
hammer.
getting the business.
Oh yeah,
No breaking
that's what
through the
the
Dire's structures for now.
Yo, Maelstrom
Radiant's
Mjolnir.
top tower's hurting.
Then you auto attack like fucking fire, and Cold Snap does like so much work. Medusa ulti, everyone's running away though, doesn't do much. Smack is in trouble. He's gonna walk into the
Dire's
mines,
mid-tower's
or he's just
having
gonna TP out.
technical difficulties.
Boulder's Brass doesn't make it.
The Dire couldn't hang on to that mid tower.
Tower falls to the Invoker, who can now TP back and defend if necessary. Faceless Void.
Radiant's
He's around.
bottom tower
He's
in
got
a
Chrono.
pretty sight right now.
Invoker, you coming? It's a party, and you're invited. EMP hits loads. CB. Mask of Madness doing the work with the Dazzle
Homicide.
Shallow Grave.
Radiant
Maybe
lost
maybe
one of their
Mask of
bottom
Madness is good.
towers.
Comboed with Shallow Grave, it certainly is. Now, it was going so well for the Radiant, and now it's going tits up a little bit.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
They gotta silence the Dazzle, I think, something to control him so he can't get near the Medusa and put the Shallow Grave on. Medusa did actually go for Manta Style in the end. God only knows what item goes next. Probably like Divine. Or Basher, or Abyssal Blade, or something stupid that somehow works. Remote Mines on Rush gonna expire now. Oh, 20 seconds I suppose. Techie's got to place some more. 12 out of his 20 mines max placed. Whole bunch in Rush. Whole bunch in the jungle. Some around here. And of course that one up there. Invoker's got himself his Maelstrom now. Attacks at 0.65 per second. 0.65 seconds per attack, even. My bad. Medusa, double ulti orb and a Manta recipe, so probably going to go for, well, Lincoln's or Skadi. Most likely not a Hex. Could be there. Why not? Against this team, I would probably guess Skadi. Just because he gives more tank. Like he's halfway to his Aghanims. Evoker hunting someone.
Great teamwork, you vicious
Lion.
thugs.
Force the techie's minds. I don't feel bad about missing kills here because it's like you can't be aware of all the techie's minds at once. You get the silence combo, gets it off, then gets first hit bash. Vulcan tries to run away, and he's out. Invoker meanwhile kills techies. Is he gonna walk up to the mine? So close. No, he walks down. He knows they're there. Okay, that's why.
Dire's mid tower
Halfway to ranks to the AA as well. Hey, leading. He is leading support. 5k net worth on him. He's ahead of the techies. Actually, he's ahead of the Centaur. He's doing quite well for himself with that Midas. It's clearly paying off. Void going for BKB now, most likely, with that Ogre Club. Smoke on 2. Kokiri and Turbo Sight. They're going to run into the Centaur. Smoke breaks.
Radiant's top tower is taking a hit.
Invoker, mines, and then he dies to the Death Prophet somehow hits. Smack, he has got his ulti if he needs it.
Radiant's top tower is taking hits.
Looks like he's just going to take a full Death Prophet
Lion's heart.
and swaps him out to secure it. 2 quick kills by the Dire.
Radiant's top tower is hurting.
Now they can push the tower with Death Prophet ulti up. And of course this Medusa, Mask of Madness.
Radiant's mid tower is getting banged up.
This
Have
tower's
fun
taking, it
trying
doesn't
to
even
bust down
need
radiant
the X's
structures
and
now.
Tower's already taking a fall.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand.
Centaur down by the south. Void southwest. Chilling Touch. Centaur ulti. Death Prophet ulti activated. Void in the air. Chrono. Goes for the Death Prophet. Shallow Grave used on the Death Prophet. So is Finger.
Murder spree.
Finds me.
Takes the fall. So does Dazzle. Void is dead though.
You die.
Tornado.
Insipid and
Gets venge.
ignorant.
Then she takes a fall as well. 3 for 1 trade in the end.
Forgot about the
Good fight for the
haste.
Radiant. Techies is just doing his thing. That's the thing with Techies. It's always a 4v5 fight. Because what the fuck is Techies going to do in a fight? Like, he does 1 mine, which is 600 damage, which I suppose that is actually quite a lot. Really, it's a finger of death. AoE. Okay, so I remember my thing. If Techies in the fight lays down a remote mine, they're in trouble.
Dire's mid tower
Of course,
could use a little
it's
help.
reasonably easy to avoid the mine. It's quite a delay between casting it and actually the mine being ready to go off, do damage.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
They ult, just to scout out. Hits no one. Actually no, it hits Kokiri in the fountain just as he respawns.
Dire's
Timing
mid
there by
tower's heaven.
Lilian.
Dire's mid tower's nothing now. Radiant's bottom towers seen better days.
Just 1800 gold on her. She wants Skadi, she's 1400 gold off that, so it's... She wants Lincoln Sphere, she's like 700 gold off that. So we'll see soon enough what Medusa wants to pick up. Fishbot walking over the mines. Techies, pay attention! Kill him! Kill him! Yours mines!
Dire's
No?
top tower's getting
Okay.
beat down.
Fish lives.
Hands.
She should thank Kari was there
Dire's
in
top
Joker.
tower, you know
Picks
the
up a
drill.
Falstaff, that's his maneuverability item. Try to stack. I don't know if you can stack them that way anymore. I suppose if you go up high enough, yeah. There you can.
Zap.
2,800 gold on Medusa. All of it unreliable, so there's no real need to save any of it. You're gonna lose most of it when you die anyway. Well,
Looks like we lost one.
Thanks.
like some decent number of gold. Another sentry ward instantly counted out by fish. Half his HP gone down to a mine. Watch him walk through this pile here on his way back. $142, 117. Tower can now be deniable. It's now or never if the radio want to go in. Tornado hits no one. Perhaps they're just going to bait with the Techies mines. Or bait with the tower, kill with Becky's mines. Nope, that was what the laser
Dire's
tower.
bottom tower's been disowned.
BKB, fish. BKB finished up for the Death Prophet now. Invoker doesn't do much, Centaur doesn't do much, Lion doesn't do much. A's ulti's still annoying, especially with the Naganims now, but mainly it's only the Faceless Void she needs to be scared about in BKB, and even then, magic damage. The time lock damage, I believe, doesn't pierce spell immunity, it's just the bash itself. Let's say? Does not stack with Skull Basher. But I believe Void isn't allowed to buy Skull Basher anyway, so. Techie's Mind almost kills Lineal. So many low HP escapes for the Radiant. See, Sentry Wards, they're just expiring now, but Techie's knows they're there. Seeking Tornado, he gets him. And he gets hit by the ultimate. He's going to get graved, but it's not going to do much. Grave's going to run out. He suicides, because he was going to die anyway. And Ascadi picked up by Medusa now. 300 gold on it as well. Dire, assembling around bot to defend it. Void, is that his BKB coming? That's his BKB. Rusting Tornado, picks up 1. Death Prophet, foreground really far up away from her team, just dies. Keep it. Now they can push. How many more sentries have they got? 1 more online. Alright. Don't be putting this one in tower range. Smack. Okay, put us in tower range
Guess
anyway.
what's happening
Sure.
to Dyer's bottom tower?
This tower's just
Them
going to take a
Dire
fall then, I
buildings
guess.
are tough as nails for now.
Yeah, they're not defending it, they're just going to defend tier
the
3.
Dire best
And
do
he's
something
desperately trying to
about that
put up
bottom
some
tower.
mine defenses.
Dyer's bottom tower got blown to bits.
There must be like 7 mines there. No more detection. Oh, actually AA's got 1. So... Yep, and they see them. There you go. Another one placed just as they leave. Radiant just going to back up. Producer all throughout this time, all just farming. Oh, smack, smack. Doesn't want to go with it. They got mines. They got mines. Then you'll go and rush. Go on. You know you want to. Go on. A ult. Going out. Hitting no one. Too small. Close range.
Haste.
They want to go rush. Do they? 3.5k gold on the centaur. What's he saving for? Pipe is... You can buy a full pipe. You can buy a reaver. You can buy a blade mail. You can buy whatever he wants. Ward dewarded up by the Dire. They have a lot of vision around the
Money
rush.
changes hands.
Smack. Oh, he's so close to his blink dagger now. Just want to chill. He's got 5 seconds left to go and he's got his blink dagger. Can they see those? Apparently they can. With a sentry somewhere. Now they can, definitely. I'm surprised. Ooh, Lineal. Looks like they're going to do rush now they successfully demined it. And they get spotted out. Falcon, he's low. He's silenced. He's dead. BKB's 10-second BKB out. Fishbot takes a fall. Medusa ult.
Radiant's mid tower's getting what for?
Lineal falling low. Only Smack escapes, and that's not guaranteed either. Mask of Madness Medusa chasing him down. 400 move speed. 500 move speed almost.
Mega kill.
5 for 0 trade.
Vicious thumbs.
Sweet Jesus. And they're just gonna push high ground and take
Radiant's mid
racks?
tower's coming apart.
I return
Wow.
with nary a mark upon I return to battle. Shadow Wave.
EMP. It's gonna hit the Medusa? Yep, loses a lot of mana.
My gratitude is yours.
Radiant's mid tower's getting
This
banged
tower is gonna
up.
take a fall anyway.
Radiant
Oh.
structures must have been fortified.
Fought just too late to stop the bind damage.
Radiant's mid tower's in trouble. The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
Go stop on 3. Kikiri takes a fall.
Dire's top
5-man AA
Nova
ult.
drill.
Techi's in the air.
Radiant's mid-ranks.
Chrono takes 2.
Double kill.
CB takes a fall as well. Rax! Rax! Catapult!
Radiant's mid-ranks didn't make it.
Got the MVP.
Dire's top tower's
the
getting beat
MVP.
down.
Got the catapults. Staying focused. Taking the tower. And the racks. And now it's the Radiant's turn to push up. Now that the Rax is gone by MVP Carty, they gotta take something in return. Sentry's dropped. And the wave is gone. It's another 30 seconds. And then by then time, Medusa's will be up. Dazzle's already up. They can't push. Techie's delaying. Dazzle got himself a pipe almost. Just needs the headdress. They could take rush. Invoker's got 300 damage. Although last time they did this, it didn't end up so well. And they're all like 2/3 HP, half HP. Is this a good idea, guys? Is it? Is it? Not a good idea. It's not a good idea. They back up. Both stomp on Dazzle. Ayo, coming in. Nope. Silenced. Invoker swapped out, walks through the mines, dies. That's what ulti around the back.
Dominating.
Takes 2.
Double kill.
3 down.
New treasures.
Crit, almost done for the Medusa. Now it's going to take the Aegis.
The Dire took down old Rogue.
37-18. Now they're just going to go through mid, I guess. Radiant don't have a huge amount of creep clear to ways to drag the creeps off the tower, especially with A down, so you can't use the ulti. Evoker down, no tornado. They're in a spot of bother. Although, on the plus side, tier 2s are still standing top and bot, so they can only take one
Radiant's
set of
mid-ranks
racks
ain't looking
and then
so
go
hot.
maybe tier 4s. There's no reason to say they won't.
There goes the Radiant's mid-ranks.
Easy peasy. Probably just going to take a tier 2 somewhere. Left profit's going top, probably to the secret shop? Nope. Doesn't have much money to buy anything as well. Pipe finished on the Dazzle. Medusa's almost done her Daedalus.
Radiant's
Bench.
top tower's
Not
in
got
bad
much.
shape.
Walker has enough money for his. We all know if he chooses to buy it, probably won't in favour of having buyback in the next 3 minutes. Techie's got a full stuff now. Do some tricky full stuff plays into the mines. Why not? Walker. He's gonna walk through the mines. Oh,
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
Techie swapped out.
Radiant's bottom
Revenge
tower's done
in
for.
trouble. Revenge is safe. She's out. All the way back at base as well. Only 3 people bot now. That's why it's still mid. I took the tier 2 bot, so they can push into racks now. That's why having a full scythe picked up as well. Evoker choosing not to finish off the Maelstrom, or Mjolnir even. Going to an ulti orb, most likely for a Hex. Could be for a Lincoln Sphere, but it's not being targeted that much, I don't think. There's a lot of Techie's minds doing work.
A gift from the goddess.
Invisibility.
Invis on the Dazzle. Still hasn't picked up his pipe. Medusa? Probably looking towards having buyback as well. She did 2 minutes left on the Aegis. She could buy it now and still have buyback. Probably. Yes, just about. We're in another level, so she won't. So, gem picked up by the Invoker. He is sick of these goddamn mines in this goddamn game. $4.3k gold on the Medusa.
Haste!
Move down. Void, MRO, ask him Madison away. Weaver picked up on the centaur. 2k HP on him. Turbo's fight. In trouble. Desperate for ulti. There we go. And fingered. He's dead. And the Aegis was just reclaimed. And it'll be a 10-minute rush time. 10 minutes 15. 5.2k gold on the Faceless Void. What's he going to pick up? Could go for the Mjolnir. Look at the reliable gold, 3.2k. Another 100 gold, and he'll have an Eagle Song and all his reliable gold. So I'm guessing that's what he's gonna look up next. Go to the butterfly. Booker running around with the gem. He sees the mines. 20 seconds left on that, and he doesn't want to give away his invis. Could probably run over them without too much of a hitch. Oh, the baits! Oh, the baits!
My shadow falls.
Bench! Tries to kill Smack. Takes a fall. Medusa comes around the side though.
Double.
Holy shit, that crit! Fishbot dies instantly. Does have buyback though. However, the Dire, they used nothing apart from their support. Oh, and used Stealthies. So in the whole, they used a decent amount. But I don't think that's going to stop them. Particularly if Faceless Void takes a fall now.
Top tower.
Gets the silence off, BKBs. That's his 8-second BKB and he's out. But they can push with that. 2 heroes on the sideline and a BKB down for the Void. They can deal with that, I think. Boost of travel picked up from the Medusa now. Probably going to get rid of the... I assume she's going to get rid of the phase boots and replace it with another item. Could be a heart, could be a divine, could be... butterfly... There's a whole list of items that would be strong for Medusa to pick up.
Dazzle.
It looks like the Dire are in no rush really to end this game. And with the Medusa on the field, there's no reason for them to be. And now, he's got to start getting points in Mystic Snake though. Venge. Got an Ogre Club, probably going to try and go for BKB. AA, 2.2k gold and multi-orb, probably for a Hex of his own. His very own. Void. Oh, what am I was really confused. I thought he just brought the Midas. No, he swapped out the crit for the crit and Hand of Midas. That was a bit of a bold TP, Medusa. Thought better of it. The tower, the tier 2, can be denied. This is
Radiant's
so
top
by
tower's
Invoker.
been disowned.
Invoker! 160 HP on him. And he dies. Big crits from the Medusa. He has got buyback still. Hit A. Swapped up. DP ulti. Void BKBs. Doesn't help him against Medusa ulti. Now they're just going to go top and take the tower, I think. And GG, well played. Called out by Lineal. 2 games taken by
Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
Team
The dire
Unknown.
one this time.
Good game, well played.